See you, man.
How you doing, man?
What's up?
You doing good?
Good, good. What's up?
How you feel?
All right.
How you doing?
I'm good. Where am I at? Right here?
You're right here, man.
Yeah,
Right
right
here,
here,
you got the whole seat for yourself. We're in your city. I had a 5:30 a.m. flight coming from New York out here to LA. And I was stoked about this, right? Because first off, you and I have spoken on the phone a couple of times about me trying to join. And secondly, I think when Rich, Kevin, and we all started talking about like the culture of sports and the business of it.
Yeah.
Like this was the epitome of it.
He's right. Like to us, you embody all of it. So appreciate you sitting down with us, man.
Oh, thanks, man. You know, coming out of hip hop, you know, you see a lot of, you know, independent labels. You know, a lot of guys starting up their own labels, trying to use their talent and also make the money on it. My man Luther Campbell was one of the guys he had an independent label, but he also had a pressing plant. So, I mean, he was actually dipping wax and pressing it, you know. So the entrepreneurial spirit is within us. You know, seeing a lot of hustlers on the street, you know, dudes turning nothing into something. Looking at pioneers like the Berry Gordys, Bob Johnson, you know, with BET. All these were inspirations, you know, for me.
I said I wasn't gonna ask an NWA question. I gotta ask one though.
Come on, man.
Because
Come
we
with
never
it.
really got a
You
chance
got
to
me
kick
here.
it. I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so let's bring it back to sports. So between all you guys back in the day, like, tell me,
Yeah.
like, were you the biggest sports one out of everybody?
Yes.
Was Dre not easy?
No,
No.
it was me, straight up.
From day one?
Day one. I'm the one who was like, start rocking the Raider gear as a fan. And we were looking for something to make us feel like a group, because we were considered amongst ourselves as an all-star group because we were all plucked from different groups and made into this, you know, like the Super Friends or something. So, and I started rocking the Raiders, and everybody was like, man, you know, that logo. And they was winning. They won the Super Bowl. So it was like, you know, that kind of picked up. But I'm the biggest sports fan and the best baller out the whole league.
I didn't even think about it. I saw the 30 for 30, the NWA one with the Raiders. In a weird way, that's like one of the first boardroom moments, if you think about it. Like the first time that sports and hip hop went like, and you saw the influence. You saw how quickly that hybrid came together, how the power of your brand could influence the business of sports.
I'm sure you spent some time too watching those Laker games. Diehard Lakers fan. I gotta ask you, how do you feel about Magic's comments the other day?
Hey, man, you know, you got to speak the real. You got to say what's on your mind, say what you feel, say what you believe was the issue. It took courage to stand there and tell y'all, hey, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
When everybody was saying it's not going to work out. I was surprised he even took the job, because I always thought he was cover in a way for Rob. You know, I thought, you know, Magic is qualified and Rob wasn't. We'll see.
Like, take me back to when BIG3 kicked off. Like, how did you come up with the concept and how did you start moving on it?
Just seeing the value of it and then, you know, raising the money. It was all about getting a few key names. Kenyon Martin was the first guy to sign with us. Then we got Chauncey Billups and Gary Payton. Allen Iverson turned us down, but we kept signing players. And we was like, let's go back at him. You know, we're in a different position. And he said, yeah. And what's great about our plan, it's very sustainable as far as, you know, league costs. As far as the NBA, I think they spend more on paint. And, you know, it's a model that players have to buy into, coaches, and, you know, we treat everybody the same. You know, how you gonna get paid more than Dr. J? You know what I'm saying? So the incentives to win. You know, you win, you get more.
Yeah.
And as long as people are fighting to the end, us as fans, we get what we want, even when we watching, you know, 10 play 9.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, people show up to see friends play, but you really want to see enemies play.
Yeah.
You really do. That's what you pay for. So these dudes are nothing nice.
Watching games, I know what level it is, Cube. Like, that's people don't recognize that. Like, if the league's here, like, even if you retire, like, y'all like right here.
Yeah, it's different. It's you know, half court is very tricky. I mean, it's wide. You have no help, so you have to be a two-way player, or you're gonna be exposed. And And, you know, we let guys hand check, you know.
What basketball should be, huh?
Yeah, because, you know, guys, you know, when you get past a certain age, the lateral movement, you know, is not as what it used to be, and we didn't want people just blowing by guys.
How's Adam Silver and the NBA been with this? Like, have you felt their support from the beginning?
You know, Adam's a great guy. You know, we went to them and said, you know, you guys want to partner up with us on this? And they were like, well, if we do that, we got to run it. And we were like, well, no, thank you. Yeah. It's up to us to grow to a level where they say, okay, we want to work with this and we want to create some synergy. But yeah, you know, we want to be better, more fan-friendly. We have a very affordable ticket, so you can bring the whole family.
You are reinventing the game, right? And Chris Long came out with some comments about, you know, smoking marijuana, and it turned into a big story today. You guys are the first league to officially allow players to use CBD. You had that partnership with CBD MD, correct?
Yes, yes. If athletes use it, they love it, they feel like they need it, who are we to say you can't feel better, but you can take this opioid? You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
you know, we owe it to athletes to make sure that they feel good when they come and perform for us, and they come put out their blood, sweat, and tears for our enjoyment. And we want them aching, and we want them feeling bad when there's a product on the shelf that'll make them feel better, and it works. You know, I've used it. You know,
I use it every day.
It makes no sense. And when CBD came around, we were happy to be the first league to jump on it.
One thing you guys did great too is, like, you built a brand. The BIG3, the logo, the social media platform, the talk about it, like the awareness of it. You know, like, even for someone that's never watched a game, I think everyone knows Ice Cube started a BIG3 basketball league. And I think that is the reason, in a lot of ways, why this thing is sustaining and growing.
You know, you go to people, and I've done a lot of movies, so, you know, with a movie, people can see that. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm down. But with a league, they're like, dude, leagues don't work. I mean, what the hell are you doing? You trying to, you know, you trying to lose my money? Like,
yeah.
It wasn't easy to put this money together for the first season, and then the second season, it was a lot easier.
You guys profitable yet? You getting close?
Not yet. We close, though. We think we can be profitable this year.
Wow.
You know, expanding and going to, you know, 12 teams, you know, expanding is the reason why we're not profitable, you know. But we needed to expand because we had over 100 guys showing up, you know, for 17 spots. That, you know, we needed to expand that. So we was able to open it up to 31 spots.
Who are the players, though, before you get out of here, that you got your eyes set on? There's got to be one NBA player.
Come on, man, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's the guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the players, you know, of course I'm looking at Vince Carter. You know, he may get out of the league in a year or two, or Jamal Crawford. You know, I'm looking at guys that we know that they're like, you know, we want Chris Bosh. We want, you know, if Carmelo's done with the NBA, or if he just want to show the NBA he still got it. You know, come on. You know, we've been asking Kevin Garnett. I've been, you know, stalking Kobe. Kobe gonna get a restraining order on me.
Well, man, thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I'll make sure Jay Will gives you one game.
For sure.
I'm gonna come kick it.
Hey, man, you know,
I appreciate it.
One last thing for the camera, man. If you can give a young kid advice on just entrepreneurship or business, what would it be?
Do your research. Do your homework. Damn, it's Google, man. Google. Any name you hear, anything you hear, find out the information before you take the next step. You know, educate yourself on what you're trying to do, and you'll just make better decisions, and you'll be informed. Also, have a list of pros and cons on anything you're gonna do. If the cons outweigh the pros, you probably don't want to do it.
Respect, man.
Man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hit you up.
Y'all gotta come.
Now I'm gonna come to a game.
For sure.